Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we'll be looking at JavaScript data types or JavaScript data type. There are many data types in JavaScript, but in today's video, we will focus on string and number. What is a string data type? A string data type is any grouping of characters on your keyboard. It could be letters, numbers, spaces, or even symbols, okay, surrounded by single quote like this, or double quotes like this, as you can see. Right, so let's go ahead and look at examples of string data types. In single quote, James, let me say James. This is an example of a string data type. Single quote 1, 2, 3. This is another example of a string data type. In double quote, MOH 1, 2, 3. MOH 1, 2, 3. Or whatever numbers you can put there, it doesn't matter. This is another example of a string data type. We can also see in single quote 1, 2, 3.5. This is another example of a string data type. Okay, now let's continue by printing all these examples on our console. On the left, we have the working area, and the black screen on the right is our console. I'm going to call the log method on James by console log, and then single quote James. Close our statement and then run on the keyboard. What is printed on the console? You can see that James is printed on the console. Similarly, let me call the console. Let me log console.log on single quote 1, 2, 3, 4, and then close our console. Run. What is printed on the console? 1, 2, 3, 4 is printed on the console. Okay. Similarly, console log. Let me just do with the decimal. Okay, so that you can see that the decimal will also be printed on the console. Then close our statement. Run. What is printed on the console? 1, 2, 3.5 is printed on the console. Now, what happens if you don't even know the data type you're working with? In JavaScript, there's this inbuilt method called typeof. Okay, typeof is going to tell you the type of data you are working with when printed on the console. All right, so we are going to use the typeof method on our examples on this to know the type of data we are working with. Okay, so below here, I am going to console.log and call the typeof method on James. Typeof James to see what it is. James. Typeof James. What is typeof James? And then run. Alright, you can see on the console that the type of James is a string, as string is printed on the console. So the type of data here is a string. Why is it a string? Because the syntax says a string is inside either a single or a double quote. Okay, so the computer understands that James is a string. As you can see, the data type here is a string. Let's try that with this. Okay, let's just copy this. Just copy and then paste below, and then change this to 1, 2, 3.5. And then entered on the keyboard. It's telling us that this is also a string. You might see it physically with your eyes that these are numbers, but the computer understands that this is a string because it is inside a quote. Okay, this is a string data type. Alright guys, so that is it with string data type so far as JavaScript is concerned. Let's move on with number. What is a number data type in JavaScript? A number data type in JavaScript could be any number, including numbers with decimals. 4, 8, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 3.42. These are all examples of number data types in JavaScript. Let's go ahead and print some on the console. Console.log 4, Then in our statement entered on the keyboard, what is printed on the console? 4 is printed on the console. Similarly, let's console now log 23.42. Then in our statement, what will be printed on the console? 23.42 is also printed on the console, right? All right, so using the type of method also on number, let's check the type of data type this 23.42 is. Okay, by calling our type of on 23.42, let's call our type of method on 23.42 console.log. Then type of, what is type of 23.42? And let's close our statement and run. You see that number is printed on the console, telling us that the type of data, the data type here is a number. Okay, as you would have imagined, the number, the data type here is a number. Similarly, if you call the type of, let's just copy this and then we paste below and then change this to what? 4, right? Just as we have above, 4, and then we run our code. It is going to tell you that the type of 4 here is a number. The data type there is a number. All right, guys, that is it for this video on number and string data type. All right, okay, follow me for more on different JavaScript subjects and topics. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, and like this video. And if you want more video like this, follow me. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video. Goodbye for now.